And well, there's yet another shocking twist in the love jihad case. Ranjit Kumar Kohli, alias Rakibul Hassan, has told the Jharkhand police during the investigation that he used to supply girls to some high-profile people. He reportedly supplied girls to judges, politicians and also other elite customers. He booked a room in Ranchi Hotel and 2 flats in a multi-storied building for his customers. Hassan used to speak to someone called Sarkar. Later, the police found out that Sarkar was actually Rohit. He is a contact of Hassan who used to transfer money in his account for his services. And well, in fact, it is understood that a lot more details are coming out in the love jihad case. One of the allegations that Tara had made was that Ranjit, aka Rakibul Hassan, was in fact supplying girls to other customers, that he was running a brothel of sorts. And now, during questioning, he has confirmed that the same Rakibul Hassan has said that yes, he has in fact supplied a lot of girls to very high-profile customers, be it judges, politicians or anyone else. He has supplied girls to these people. It is said that he booked a room in Ranchi and would go ahead and provide flats as well as rooms for his customers. And of course, it is understood that Hassan also used to speak to someone called Sarkar, and they found out that Sarkar is actually Rohit, who is a contact of Hassan and used to transfer money in his account for his services. So a lot more details coming out in this murky case there. Whether it's a case of love jihad or not, this man definitely did indulge in a lot of illegal activities. And of course, there's been a lot of talk about Ranjit Kohli, whose wife Tara Sahadev had come out and stated that he is not Ranjit Kohli, but in fact Rakibul Hassan, after which a manhunt started off for him, who had also domestically violated his wife. Soon after, of course, it is understood that Rakibul was taken into custody from UP, and immediately after the police started questioning him, he denied all the allegations, but now he has confirmed that yes, he used to supply girls to a lot of high-profile customers. In fact, Rakibul told the interrogators that he had been engaged in prostitution in the past several years. He used to supply girls to government officials as well. Ranjit knew about 36 police officers and officials in the judiciary and administration, and these people have also been described. So of course, hopefully we will be able to find out exactly who those people are who in fact Rakibul Hassan used to provide girls to. He states that a lot of people who are in fact involved in public duty have been involved in prostitution, who have been going ahead and buying girls. He only of course dealt with high-profile customers. Well, it's a power storm brewing in Karnataka. Puneet's latest flick Power has opened a record box office collection with respect to sandalwood industry. The movie is bringing in magical numbers and tumbling records all over Karnataka and creating history. The movie has collected a whopping 4 crore rupees in just 2 days. The film has hit more than 275 centres and is a raging success in the state. Never before was a movie from Sandalwood released in 275 centres in the state. This is the highest ever opening in 80 years of Kannada film industry. Trade analysts say that Power has the maximum reception in 80 years of Kannada cinema and is sure to be branded an all-time blockbuster. The movie is loosely based, of course, on Tollywood blockbuster Dokudu. And of course, the way it's going, Power could go ahead and create a history in Sandalwood. In 2 days, it's raked in 4 crores. And keep in mind that today as well as tomorrow is a holiday. There's no doubt that its collections could possibly double. And that's what the makers are also hoping for. Puneet Rajkumar is currently in the US, but he did express his happiness over the fact that Power seems to be breaking all the existing records. And the residents of a village in Nagpur had a major scare today. They heard an animal roaring, and when they went to investigate, they found a leopard trapped in a well. The locals of Kapa alleged that the leopard had been terrorizing the village for the past 1 week. It is said that the leopard fell into the well while chasing a dog. The villagers called the forest officials who came to the spot and managed to free the leopard. But they were unable to capture it as it fled the moment it was pulled out. And well, the big cat fortunately being pulled out there, it's not injured as well, but as soon as the forest officials pulled it out, the leopard immediately made a run for it. In fact, the forest department was hoping to capture the leopard so they can go ahead and release it in a place where it will not be going ahead and entering human habitat. But unfortunately, the scared leopard immediately made a run for it. What was definitely nice to see was that the villagers, instead of panicking and closing up the well, called up the forest department to rescue the big cat. Well, it's not the first time, of course, that we have seen incidents like this taking place, considering, of course, that these leopards seem to be straying into human territory more often in search of food. Fortunately, it looks like some awareness has now reached the villagers. Well, we all know that Ganesha Chaturthi is a time to gorge on sweets, but would you dare eat as many laddus as these people did in Madikeri? A laddu eating competition was organized at Madikeri by Dharmika Yuva Association. The contestants were served 25 laddus each to finish in a stipulated amount of time. But the winner of the competition, Balram, managed to eat just 14 laddus. Well, the winner, of course, Balram, managed to eat 14 out of the 25 laddus, but at the end of the competition, he seemed more relieved than happy after the competition was over. He seemed like a person who would not eat another laddu even if he was offered all the money in the world, and just sat about completely exhausted from the ordeal. Well, of late, there has been a sudden rush of people to the Contra Dam in Switzerland. Die-hard fans of James Bond are throwing themselves in the air. But why, you may ask? Here's a report. This is the famous bungee jumping scene by James Bond from the movie GoldenEye. The leap was performed by stuntman Wayne Michaels. This particular scene was voted the best stunt of all time. We are sure this death-defying scene could have left even professional thrill-seekers a little shaken. Die-hard fans of James Bond are now flocking to the Contra Dam in Switzerland just to take that dangerous leap. The dam is at a dizzying 720 feet And James Bond fans don't mind to recreate the 007 dramatic leap. Adrenaline-loving junkies can literally throw themselves off the dam and experience the giant leap. Of course, it's a nail-biting moment and your heart races while taking the plunge. A total of 20,000 people have already made the daring jump. Well, the drop doesn't come for free. In fact, it costs you a bomb. Adventure lovers can shell out 17,056 rupees to relive the Bond moment.
The bungee jump is an unforgettable experience that gives you a chance to feel what it's like to be an international hero like James Bond. People absolutely love the thrill of it. You can't get this sort of excitement anywhere else.
The Contra Dam was built between 1961 and 1965. After the dam was featured in the movie GoldenEye, the dam became a favorite spot for every filmmaker. So all you James Bond fans out there, what are you waiting for? It's time you head to the dam in Switzerland and relive the 007 moment. A News9 report.